setting the floor for the Raptors. Young is out there with MP. Then there's Achua. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Banton, and it's shooting guard. Drills the three-pointer.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
VanVleet against Simmons. VanVleet with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Simmons. Curry on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 12. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Shooting two.
Free throw good by Curry.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Porter finds MP. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. Tyler's got his second bucket of the night. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career. Greg was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Raptors leading by 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good. Tyler's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting two.
Free throw, good, Irving.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Banton. The three from MP. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Toronto with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
put on a show,
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Substitutions on the court.
MP, that's for two. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good at recognizing when his teammates are open.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. A nice shot by Irving.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
On the wing, Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Bangs home the trifecta. Tyler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Irving with a clean look, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Irving's got 14.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
The 3 from MP. It's good from long range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Van Vliet against Simmons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's MP for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Tyler's got 27.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Irving, a good look, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, 3-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Raptors have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Out left to the wing. Here's Watanabe. And the Nets, another 3.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Raptors out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back with you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Tyler in at point guard. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are.
Substitutions on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. MP deciding where to go with it. Tries a three. Drills it from outside. Tyler's got 34.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
No good from outside. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Boucher with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful test right there.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
His first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.34 seconds left to play here in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry, good.
That is a Seth Curry shot. He has the in-between floater game that every guard in the NBA must have.
Banton, the pass to Tyler. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Tyler's got 8 here in the quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And it's Irving missing. MP outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got T.J. Warren, also O'Neal out there, Sharp out there with Thomas. And it's Sumner in at the point. Fournette shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Sumner, covered by Flynn. Tries from 16. That one doesn't drop. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Warren on the wing. Covered by Flynn. 6 to shoot. Sumner passes to Sharp. A 3 from Warren. And the Nets miss again. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer on the way. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Tyler. Tyler's got 40 points. Pass to Warren. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And the layup falls.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Flynn the pass to Tyler. From deep. It's hauled in by Thomas. And the Nets with possession here. Here's O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Ken Burge has checked in for Achua. O'Neal hits them both. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Thomas passes to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
O'Neal against MP. The three and the foul on Ken Burge. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pocket 6. No good on the shot, so the Raptors will take it the other way. MP outside. He tries for 3. Here's Birch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Irving can't hit. Outside Flynn. MP outside. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
What up, Ash? Press?
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got...
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how...
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't.
Hey, man.
All right, fellas. Let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're going to work on that. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Seconds. Lock it down. Yo, look at the clock. Shot. That's all done. Clock. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Get on, my man. Turn it up. Turn it up. Who's up, man? Keep bombing that, Gary. You guys are gonna be losing today. Give me that. Get him! Get him! I got you quiet real quick.
Just like that.
You want this smoke?
Box out.
Whose man is that?
I see
We're here. We're here.
Go over.
Switch.
He got the board.
Don't let him shoot that. I got your help.
We almost be ready.
Shot! Shot!
Pressure him up.
go, Chris.
Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.